At first, I didn't even want to do a video about the Brandon Aiyuk situation. But now, I have to do a video about the Brandon Aiyuk situation with the 49ers, dabbled in with the Pittsburgh Steelers, about a sign and trade going on to be perhaps. Um, First of all, this situation is a whole soap opera. Okay? It's not, it's not good for the football fans. It's not good for the franchises because it's really showing that this is 100% drama. 100% drama through and through. If you want to get a deal done, make the deal done. Because it's obvious you want more money and you want to stay as a 49er, but at the same time, you're like, if you don't give me this money, I want to go to another team. I don't want to play for Cleveland. I don't want to play for no other team but the Pittsburgh Steelers. Or better yet, you want to see options with the Washington Commanders, knowing that the Washington Commanders then dropped out, knowing that the New England Patriots then dropped out. You got the Pittsburgh Steelers being involved now in the sweepstakes of having Brandon Aiyuk. And these talks between the 49ers and Steelers are becoming topsy-turvy. And Brandon Aiyuk is sitting in the back like, okay, what's going on? Like, is there going to be a deal in place? Is this thing going to be over? Is this thing going to be done? Because if this deal isn't done, then I'm going to have to backtrack and stay here and play with the 49ers, into the season. And to me, this drama really reminds me of Dwight Howard when he played for the Orlando Magic. If you remember, if you know, you know. Dwight Howard had the Orlando Magic seriously on lockdown. Seriously on lockdown, and he wanted out so bad. He wanted to leave Orlando to go to the LA Lakers so he can get him an automatic ring with the late, great Kobe Bryant. And we can go down that story for another time. But if you really look at it, the way I look at it, it's the same kind of way Dwight Howard had with the Orlando Magic in football terms. The guy wants his money. He wants his money. He wants to play. And he don't know if it's going to be for the same franchise or it's going to be for a brand new franchise. Because if he does go to the Pittsburgh Steelers, it opens up a chance for other teams to, compete for the NFC title in the NFC conference game, for next fall, not next fall, but for next, January in the postseason. But then again, you got to think about what that does for the Detroit Lions. That makes a breath of fresh air for the Detroit Lions to make runs, to make a chance and to have that chance to win and compete for an NFC title game. It gives the Eagles a chance to go ahead and win and compete for an NFC title game. It gives every other NFC championship, not every other NFC championship, it gives every other NFC conference team a chance to actually compete for a big game like that and then go on to play for the Super Bowl, because we all know that's the mission when you play in the NFL. The mission is to get a Vince Lombardi trophy, you know what I'm saying, and bring it back to the crib. And San Fran failed at that. They really failed. Big time, But, needless to say, you can't hate on Brandon Aiyuk because he's still young. He's still durable to the game of football. And, his play really says a lot. It really stands out and it says a lot. And, he can be elite at certain times when you need him to be. But you can't just sit here and say to yourself that, hey, if you don't get this deal done, I'm going to set out. I'm going to hold out. No, the team needs you. The team needs you to report. The team needs you to play. You want to be here? Then stay for less. We're not going to give you so much money. All right? We're going to have to see if you can stay here for less. If you're a true team player, stay here for less and be about the team. Not overanalyze things and say, hey, I want more money. I want this. I want that. No, you're going to take what you can have. Take what you can get and play as a team player. See over there in Pittsburgh, those guys, as a Lions fan, those guys over there in Pittsburgh are no nonsense. They have no time for drama. The last player that gave them drama that I can remember is Le'Veon Bell. Matter of fact, not only Le'Veon Bell, but, Antonio Brown. I mean, the guy was a nutcase. Let's just be honest. A real nutcase. Straight up nutcase. But then again, you know the point. The team does not want no distractions. They don't want no drama. They want players who are all about winning a championship and all about winning as a team. That's what they're all about over there in Pittsburgh. And the resume over there in Pittsburgh speaks for itself, the same kind of way it speaks for itself in San Fran. They have a great history, okay? A great history and two great franchises that any player would love to play for. You know what I'm saying? So, those are great markets in the game of football. And this situation is just, again, topsy-turvy. It's nothing but drama. It's a soap opera. It's like watching The Young and Restless. Like, it's another episode each and every single day. Make up your mind. Get the deal done. Make him happy. If you don't want to make this player happy, he's going to be disgruntled. He's going to want out. He's going to want to leave. And he's got to make up his mind as well. Do you want to play this season or do you want to sit out? Make up your mind. All sides, make up your mind. Get something done. But then again, I got to get ready for my team's upcoming game. Saturday, we're playing against the Kansas City Chiefs. As you know, that is a national televised game for week 2 of the preseason, August 17th, 4 o'clock game. Lions fans, you got to tune into this one. It's going to be a good game. We got to see if these guys can step up and show out, including Jake Fromm, who we just picked up. Needless to say, I'm happy, that we got good news on Gibbs, Ennis Rakestraw, Terrion Arnold. Injuries hurt, and injury sucks when it comes to the game of sports. But, it's a next man up mentality, and, guys got to show up and show out. So week 2, we got to do what we got to do. But in the meantime, between time, give me your thoughts. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And also give me your thoughts about Brandon Aiyuk, Pittsburgh Steelers, San Francisco 49ers situation. And if you agree with me, let me know. Because this is this is just like too much for me. And it's too much for any other fan base out there in the NFL world. Because at the same time, we both hate drama. We hate when news like this is always circling around in the NFL. But then again, it's your boy Chicken Nugget King, 586, here in the mix, signing out. And hey, one pride.